I'm going to show you how to open the diaphragm. Diaphragm is a muscle that is the main muscle of breath. It moves 20,000 times a day with our breathing. And it's often very contracted right under the thorax, attached to the thorax, separating the belly from the thorax. It's also attached to the heart and attached to the lungs, so it affects the health of the heart and the lungs. Always very tight area, the diaphragm area. You don't touch the muscle that directly, except for its attachments right here on the rib cage. So here I'll show you a method to get into the diaphragm. Here I create slack with my hand by moving the rib cage into my finger. And here I'm right in the attachment of the diaphragm to the rib cage. I ask him just to breathe in his chest, not in his belly, so he doesn't push me out. Yeah, and I stay with the breath. Even when he's breathing in, I stay in. And then I work up a little and hold places. I don't slide. Just hold and wait for a release. Yeah, good. And I'm working the attachment on the rib cage again. When I get higher up towards the solar plexus, then I have to turn my hand over and just start to gently come in with depth. Yeah, and you can see there's a certain shaking starting to happen from him. Yeah, and movement. I encourage that movement just by verbally acknowledging it. And here. And I hold the solar plexus in this area for a little while. Yeah, like this. One more thing I show you with the diaphragm is you take the rib cage, move it in, and then come under with both fingers of both hands. With both hands, and then you start to move and slide softly and move the rib cage and slide. And you can stretch it a little, and you can see there's a lot of shaking and movement there for him. I often will then hold it softly and just ask him to follow any movement or any release that might want to happen, like his tremor. And all that movement, yeah. This is like, the diaphragm is the doorway to the unconscious. Okay.